This one video I posted on TikTok made me $315. And you want to know the best part? I don't have a monetized account. It's not even a USA account. And I only spent 15 minutes making this one video. I did this completely faceless and I got paid the very next day after posting my video. You might think this is some witchcraft, but no, this is a completely new method that I found and anybody can do this from their home, from any country in the world. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact method that I used to make this money, the video that I posted, and also many other videos that people have posted and made hundreds of dollars with. For example, Filip has made over 4K in the last week clipping funny moments from influencers, and I got him on this video to tell you exactly how he did it. Right, Filip?
Yes. I will share all the sauce later in the video, guys.
And no, I don't have a course to sell you or any one-on-one coaching. The only course that I have is completely for free under this video. If you want to learn more about clipping and really dive into it, I recommend you watch it. It's completely for free. I'm going to leave the link under this video. But without further ado, let's dive into the video and let me reveal everything that I do to make over 5K a month clipping without showing my face and without being from the Americas. Alright, so first let me show you the video that I posted that I made $315 from, and you can guess how the f did I make money from it. Okay, what are you thinking? TikTok Creator Rewards program? Nope, this video would never make money from the TikTok Creator Rewards program. This video would always get flagged as unoriginal video and TikTok would not pay you a single dollar for it. This isn't 2023 anymore. YouTube monetization? Again, YouTube wouldn't pay you for videos like this because it's not your own video, it's unoriginal, and even if they would pay you, you would probably get a super low RPM, something like 10 cents per 1,000 views, and no way I would ever even make $100 from this short 20-second video on YouTube. Okay, now you might be thinking, Servios, this is some total scam, this is some bullshit, stop gatekeeping. Okay, the method is basically called new gen clipping. If you already know what it is, you can skip to this part of the video, but if you don't, give me 30 seconds to explain how it works. Clipping is the new method where influencers pay you money to find their best moments of their long-form content, which could be their YouTube videos or streams, and all you have to do is just cut out the best moments, edit them, add captions, some images, and then just post a video on your TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, or whichever platform. Let me give you an example. If you go to whop.com/clipit and you go to opportunities channel, you will see a bunch of clipping deals available there, which you can get started right now for free. Let's say you're a fan of Conor McGregor. You can join his clipping opportunity for free, start making edits of him, or just cut out funny moments from his conferences or overall from any content he has on YouTube. Once you've made the video, make sure it follows all the requirements, and then you just post it on social media. Now, how do you make money from this? This is the best part. As you can see, it says you can make 40 cents per 1,000 views clipping Conor McGregor. So whenever you post a video on your social media account, you take the link of the video and you put it into Whop Content Rewards. From the moment that you submitted it, every hour it's going to count the views that your video is getting, and you're going to get paid every hour for the views that you're getting. Let's say after 5 hours of posting the video, you got 10,000 views, boom, you just made $4 right in your pocket. Even if you got only 1,000 views on the video, you still get 40 cents right in your pocket. Cold hard cash, baby. And then inside of Whop, you can simply add your bank account and withdraw the money to your bank, literally the same day or the next day, however you want it. Don't worry, if this still seems new to you, I'll log into my Whop and actually show you step by step on how you can do this and how this works. Alright guys, so let me show you exactly what I did, which buttons I clicked to make this money, and my whole thought process of going into this. So the first thing you want to do obviously is go to whop.com. You're on the homepage. Now obviously the second thing, you should have Clip It pinned right here. You go to Clip It and you find the opportunities tab right here. Whop is always updating their whole look of the website, so it might be hidden somewhere by the time you're watching this, but just find the opportunities and click on it. Now you quickly scroll through and see if there's anything new in the opportunities or anything you might have missed. Now obviously I recommend you clip only for Clipit's opportunities because our clippers make the most money. It's proven, it's a fact. So anyways, if you didn't find anything you like, next you can click here on Discover on Whop, and here you will see Content Rewards. Now you can just click Show All, and here you can just browse through a ton of opportunities for clipping or UGC or any type of get paid per views type of deals. Actually, this whole offer wall of all the Content Rewards wasn't here a month ago when I found this opportunity, and I found this opportunity because one of our Clip It members in the chat, he threw it in there. So shout out Clip It gang. And basically the opportunity here was Hollywood Media, and what it is basically when you click on earn, check it out, it's basically you just have to add a song to a video. Now when we read the requirements, must be at least 15 seconds long, okay, can be a sports edit, can be a car edit, so only two types of videos, sports or car edits. I was like, bet basketball edits always go viral. TikTok only, okay, can work with it. Must use a TikTok sound linked below. Now this is the song, and obviously I can't play it for copyright reasons, but it goes something like this.
Hop in this ride, we gon' teach you how to bip. Lacking in that Civic, get no fucks about attempts. See us on that block, I bet the ops ain't doing shit. If you ain't putting for this block, I'm sorry bro, then you can't hit.
I hope you didn't click away from the video. Anyways, I listened to the song, it wasn't bad, I was like, bet we're gonna print. Now the first step that I did naturally was find this song on YouTube and download the full song, and yes, of course, you can just download this TikTok sound in this website. just paste in the link and download. So after finding a song on YouTube, I naturally left a very thoughtful comment. After that, I downloaded the song. And then I took the downloaded MP3 file and dragged it into the DMs of my editor so he can make the edit, because, bro, I'm not that good at editing. And he cooked in a good way.
Yeah, Mr. White!
So this is the first video I posted, 600 views. I didn't tweak about it. Then I tried a car edit as well. It flopped. I tried a football edit. It flopped. Another basketball edit, another. But basically, you get the idea. I was just posting all of the clips that I got from my editor, and I didn't even tweak about the fact that the videos were getting no views. I just kept posting. And then my 11th video blew up, but it was blowing up gradually. Like, it didn't just shoot up to 250,000 views overnight. It got these 250,000 views over the span of a week or more. And after the first viral video, the snowball effect started, and all my other videos also started to get views. And if we go to my submissions, you can see right here, this is the star of the show, the video that made me $315. But if you see right here, it only shows 175,000 views. So I got paid only for 175,000 views, not 250,000 views, which the video actually has. And that's simply because the whole campaign budget was out and there was no more money left. And that's why I didn't get paid for the views. But still not bad. I made like $400. You can count all of the total money right here if you want to. And I didn't do anything. I just paid my editor like 90 bucks, which left me like $300 profit. And all I had to do was just post the videos. Right, since we're on topic of clipping and you made it this far in the video, let me show you the biggest sauce that I teach my students inside of Clip It, and that is printing us thousands of dollars monthly. Now, I've not really seen anybody talk about this idea or method on YouTube, because most YouTubers making videos about Whop don't actually know anything about clipping and have not really clipped before. They're only making videos about Whop because we get paid $50 per every 1,000 views we get on these YouTube videos where we talk about Whop. But since I'm part owner of Clip It and we've been running this Clip It operation for about 6 months now, I can see everything that's going on in the back end. And yes, I can see all the biggest players, which usually are the same, which usually come into our opportunities and clean out a big chunk of the budget simply because they're smart clippers and they know what they're doing. So let me pull back the curtains and show exactly what they're doing and how you can copy the same exact methods. Basically, the idea is called Opp Hopping, or in simple terms, general versus niche pages. Now, don't get it twisted, young clipper. Opp Hopping stands for opportunity hopping. Before I go and explain this concept, there are many moving parts and multiple ways of interpreting this idea. So I'll take a couple of minutes to explain everything, and I know you guys watching this have different experience levels, so I'll go ahead and dumb it down as much as I can and explain as simple as I can, but it's not that hard to understand. It's pretty simple. To start off with Opp Hopping, the main idea is that you always stand your ground and you don't change your page even if an opportunity goes away, but you can always switch out and change the opportunities you are clipping on your page, aka you are the prize, and you don't switch out for opportunities. So to better explain this, let me give you a real world example to explain how this works. Imagine that tomorrow Clip It brings on a brand new opportunity and you can start clipping for Joe Rogan, let's say for $1 per 1,000 views. It's an exciting opportunity, obviously, and so you go ahead and make a brand new Instagram page. You call it Joe Rogan's Best Moments, and you start posting daily the best moments of Joe Rogan podcasts, and you start racking up views, and maybe you make a few $100s over the next 30 days clipping for Joe Rogan on your Joe Rogan dedicated page. Now the first month goes by and it's going perfect. You've grown your page to 1,000 followers and you're excited for the next campaign because the Joe Rogan's first budget has ended. But boom, out of nowhere, you get an announcement that Joe Rogan clipping is closed and it's not going to be open because Joe Rogan doesn't want to continue for whatever reason. And now you're left holding the Joe Rogan page that you grew, and all the followers are familiar with that specific Joe Rogan page. All you can do is just try to rebrand it, but then you're basically just starting from scratch again, kind of. And now if you rebrand your page, your followers are not going to know who you are because they don't know this new page that you changed your profile picture and your username. You're probably going to lose followers and lose engagement. And believe it or not, this actually happens really often in clipping opportunities, that an opportunity goes away because they just don't want to continue, and you're left with a page that you don't know what to do with. Now let's imagine the same scenario, but instead of you making a dedicated Joe Rogan Best Moments page, you actually call your page Podcast Best Moments, and instead of posting only Joe Rogan Best Moments, you post best viral moments from all kind of viral podcasts, not limited to only Joe Rogan. Now in this situation, after 30 days, if the opportunity gets closed, goes away, you really don't care because you're not fazed by it. You can just go ahead and find a brand new podcast clipping opportunity and start putting those clips on your page, which you've already grown and gotten the momentum for. You already have 1,000 followers on the page who know who you are, have been following you, and are excited every day for your new podcast clips. And most likely you'll also grow faster because you are targeting a broader audience. And with this page, you can just clip for any podcast opportunity or anything relevant that you find. Now, bringing it back, this is what I would call a niche page, more specifically a podcast niche page. Now, the page that I posted this basketball edit, which made me $315, is actually a general page, believe it or not. When this music opportunity was active, I was posting these basketball/car edits on this general page, and when it ended, I didn't tweak about it. I just started posting political clips. And now if I want to switch today or start posting something else, I can do it because the nature of the page is that I can post multiple kinds of videos on it, as long as they somewhat align with the interests of my audience. All right, let's continue in my PC so I can explain more details and nuances about this and show you how it's done. All right, guys, so let me explain Opp Hopping on a whiteboard and kind of visualize it a little bit more so you understand more in depth what I'm talking about here. So to start off, for clipping, basically there are three kind of pages as of now. Number one is the general page, which usually is a page that looks something like this, which is maybe it follows some sort of a content style, some sort of a video format. I'm gonna show you a few examples after this, but for the most part, it's just random clips from the internet, funny memes, repost clips, whatever, and just all thrown together on a one page. That's, I would call it, a general page. Now, the second kind of page is niche pages. Now, here's one example of a gambling niche page, but it can be in any niche. It can be fighting, MMA, podcasts, sports niche page, any kind of niche pages that have been around as long as Instagram theme pages. But for clipping, I will show you below what are the most popular niche pages. And the last kind of page is obviously a dedicated page, which is a page dedicated to a specific creator that you are clipping for. In this example, Mickey Mays clips, right? Now you're thinking, so I'm a beginner, I want to start. What kind of page should I make? What I shouldn't do? So let me give you a brief idea of how I would go about it. Obviously, I have all kind of pages by now, but if you're a beginner, I would recommend you 100% have at least one general clipping page, which is also a page that I posted the basketball edit on. That was a general page. I'm going to show it on screen. I was posting the basketball sports edits, and now since the opportunity ended, I started posting these political clips. And now if I want to quit that and start something else, I can do it anytime, any day, and nobody's basically holding me back. So general page can be best moments, streamer moments, memes, etc. Number two, niche page. I have a bunch of these. These are my favorite ones because you can really build a following in a specific niche and just clip opportunities for that specific niche, and you will always get a lot of views because every time you post, your followers are kind of going to be interested in that. That can be a niche page in the gambling niche, in the business niche, in the babes niche, which is just posting hot girls, in the podcast niche, in the edits niche, which is mainly for music opportunities, etc. And if you're a beginner, I would recommend to have minimum 2 niche pages and minimum 1 general page. Niche pages are the ones that you should focus on the most, but obviously only if you have time for it. And the ones that would be the most crucial, that could make you the most money, is business. Podcasts is a really good one because you will always be able to find podcast opportunities. Edits, if you really like that, for music opportunities. If you don't know how to edit, don't do this in the beginning. And gambling, of course, if you want to have it, you can also do that. There's always going to be clipping opportunities for gambling. And the dedicated page is only if you find a good opportunity. I wouldn't really recommend these. Of course, you can have one like for Mickey Mays. That's really a long-term opportunity we've had for a long while. But for the most part, dedicated pages, be careful with them because if the creator decides to quit, well, you have to rebrand the page and basically start over again. Now, let me show you some quick sauce on building the perfect niche page. Let's say we made a brand new TikTok or Instagram page, doesn't matter, called Best Podcast Moments. Now, how would I go about this is the sauce right here. Let's say the first post, I would post about Joe Rogan. A clip of Joe Rogan, viral clip. Now you might be thinking, Servios, why are you doing this? Because there's no Joe Rogan clipping opportunity. You're not going to make money from this post. But on these niche pages, it's actually really smart to post clips from really, really famous people that you know will go viral, even if you don't get paid for it. Why? Because your aim with this page is not to simply make money off one post, it's to grow the following and really grow the page big and just let Instagram or TikTok know that, hey, I am posting podcast clips and I will continue doing it for many, many years. And the second post I would do is probably American Alchemy, which is one of the podcast opportunities on Clip It. You can find it. I'm going to show it on screen. And from this one, maybe it's not going to get as many views as the Joe Rogan one, but at least you're going to make money from this video. Now, the third one could be Jackson. Jackson, which they also have a podcast clipping opportunity. Here again, you can make money from it. Now Joe Rogan again, to boost the followers and boost the views. Money, money, American Alchemy, Jackson. You see the pattern here. I would sprinkle in some viral clips from other podcasts so my page gets pushed out to the explore page, to the For You page. When I post these less popular podcasts, I still get more base views on them simply because I have more followers who are interested in podcasts anyways. Now the sauce here is that in the future, once your page has grown big enough, even bad videos will get a few thousand views because your page has followers and established audience. Now I hope that makes sense, guys. Let me go ahead and show you a few examples of these pages just so you have some real world understanding of what I'm talking about here.
Alright, so basically as you can see, this one is just a general page. He doesn't even have a profile picture, just uploading a movie trailer for Bar Rides Hard. So you could say it's a general page. This is basically for Holy Wisdom, Christianity, religious page. I guess that's what he's trying to build here. Again, niche page. Obviously gambling, niche page. You can obviously check out all these pages. Here's the username. I would say this is a repost or a general page because you can kind of post viral clips. It doesn't have to be speed exactly, but he's posting only speed. I'm not sure if he's clipping, but he could definitely be. Again, another speed page, but kind of general page as well. He's not posting only speed clips. Again, you can just take viral videos from him. Oh, he was clipping for logo campaigns, 500 Casino, you can see right here. What else? Another repost general page. I would put this in the same category. A speed page, another speed page. Repost general page. Another one, repost streamer speed. He's using stake logo promotion here, as you can see. This is a fighting page, niche page, pretty good one, kind of motivational, also kind of podcast page, but mainly fighting page. Definitely a general page. Just use this page is the same one as basically this main character one. And bro, these pages are printing. Like this main character page, I remember he was clipping for Sean Perry. He just posted one post, got 100k views, and got paid like $100 per each video he posted. The style, the format of the video is the same, but each video is different. So this is a really good idea on how to build your general page. Keep the style, content format the same, just upload different videos. Gambling, niche page right here, pretty good one. It's actually a really good one. I remember he started growing it. He was like 3k followers like 1 month ago. Right now it's 15k. Yeah, this one's a really good example. Podcast page right here, mainly posting Jackson. Could add some American Alchemy there. Another fighting page, pretty good one, could be better designed. Mickey Mace page, a small one. This is a bigger one, printing pretty good. Another bigger Mickey, one of the biggest ones. He's even verified, solid page. Jackson page, podcast page, fighting page. Seems like fighting page mainly. And this is one for movies. Really good one for all the movie campaigns. These movie edits, if you become good at them, you can really print with them. And yeah, it's pretty much it. You got all these examples. You can go check them out, do your own research, and I hope you got some value from this.